George from MovieWeb. How are you guys?
Well,
Good. How are you?
Really good. Excited to do this. So, Jennifer, I wanted to start and just ask you, you're new to this show and to these fans and to this expanding universe. What can you tell us a little bit about your character as we go into this season?
Well, it's sort of a trademark Taylor Sheridan character. She's strong and interesting, and there's a lot of soil to till. So it's a little intimidating to come into something that runs so beautifully and so clean. So as soon as I got over my initial nerves, it was just running with fresh legs the whole time, like a marathon with an incredible team. And they so easily and willingly just passed the baton back and forth. It was a privilege and sort of reinvigorated my want to be an actor if it can be like this. So.
Wow. High praise.
Yeah, if that was intentional.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Aminah, I'm curious, you've been doing this. There's some exciting things happening with your character, always, traumatic, exciting, big things.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious if you could talk a little bit about 1923 and Taylor Sheridan, and also this very exciting seeming Catherine Bigelow movie that you have on the horizon. I don't know if you could talk about that at all.
Oh, that NDA is tight. No. But all I will say is it's very exciting, and it was a huge challenge, and I'm really excited to see how the Catherine Bigelow project comes out, because, wow, I thought I was put to a challenge with Tiona, and my God, with the Catherine, I was also put to a challenge. It was difficult in the best way. But both characters, are really, really cool. It's so different, so different.
Yeah, can you also just sort of talk to, obviously this character in 1923 occupies a really important space in terms of perspective, and getting an indigenous perspective in a character in the series. There's some of that certainly in Yellowstone, but can you talk a little bit about filling that in 1923?
Absolutely. I think we had to start all the way from the beginning, right, with this character. Really, really big shoes to fill. It was scary coming into it, for sure. But then you kind of realize what you're given, the opportunity that's at hand, and a duty that you have to fulfill, for your people. And so, yeah. I don't know if I answered your question. I'm sorry.
Obviously, it's a lot. Yeah. But you're certainly your awareness of it and that it is a lot is appreciated. Jennifer, is there anything you would compare this to in the rest of your, impressive career working on this? Another character or role?
I would say when I first got out of school, I was lucky enough to play Mary Warren in The Crucible on Broadway with Laura Linney and Liam Neeson, and Arthur Miller was a part of the production. And I actually thought of that production just recently as this press tour was about to start. And I remember, Arthur said something when we were taking all of us our first bow on opening night, and he looked at me and he said a comment that I'll keep. And I just thought, wow, this man is giving me his attention. This man who wrote all of these plays that are part of the fabric of, America. And I had a very similar feeling working with Taylor, because I have such reverence for his writing. It's like his let's always make sure that Taylor has a fresh pen and clean paper, because I as a reader and as a performer, it's the greatest drug in the world. I was actually just joking in the hallway, can we make sure that Taylor's always wearing a helmet? We just need to keep this man safe. But
if at all costs.
Yeah. But you can pretend that it's not, but everything great always starts with what's on the page. And a lot of people pretend that it's better than it is, or that they can make something more than it could ever be. And with Taylor, it starts at such a high peak that you just can't imagine it can be done, and I've seen the finale, and it is done.
Wow. Well, I have to wrap, but thank you both so much.
Thank
Great
you.
work. Congratulations, and enjoy it.
Thank you.